Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for day 100. That's right, 100 of the Hard Space Shipbreaker No Union Challenge. We're doing things a little bit different today. We're going to start today off. We're going to make it a bonus episode with an extra half-hour shift where I'm going to be doing the weekly challenge for the cutter race. And I'm not by myself today. I have somebody with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
No.
All right, I got my buddy Joe with me. And me and him are going to be talking, about the ship as we cut through it. You got a big half-hour shift ahead.
As I learn how rusty I am coming out of retirement to break a ship apart.
I did. I pulled him out of retirement. You've been retired for months now, if I remember correctly.
I had to reinstall the game. It's been that long.
Wow. I'm honestly kind of disappointed in you for that fact. That it ever for a moment wasn't installed. Your hard drive is probably running better now. But this is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a bit brutal for a half-hour shift. Are you think you're up to it, Joe?
We'll see.
All right. If you want to go ahead and count us down, I think it's just space from this to pop in, so we can go from there.
I say, look, it's got 14:48. I say we hit when it hits even, so 5 seconds.
All righty, sir. 3, 2, 1. Then we got a loading screen, which is hilarious.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to hit the button again, so.
And mine's taking a second. All right, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom.
All right.
All right. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I gotta... Oh, no. We're just not fully upgraded. Oof.
Have a nice day.
That's... I guess I didn't realize that. They didn't leave us fully upgraded for this. You see that?
Applying credit.
Oh.
25 tethers, 4 suit health.
It's been so long, I don't know what the max is. I'm just glad this isn't a ghost ship.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And I've been trying to get them because I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get those helmets. I want to get those.
Yeah. There's a lot of dialogue in there.
Yeah. Well, and I've also been getting a few new dialogues that I never heard with like Weaver and with Hal and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff that I never heard because I've played through it a few times too, but it'll be like when I rank up to like rank 24 or something like that because I still haven't, I still got Hal here being a piece of shit. And so
All right.
Transferring credits.
It's like riding a bike, I think.
yeah.
Q&E. Catch myself with the Z button.
You're probably already doing better than me.
Well, I just pulled the forklift out of the main airlock.
Yeah, I haven't found it yet.
And now I'm
Dude, I am doing
gonna
terrible
navigate
today.
the ship.
Where is this? Hold on, I should probably just be using my scanner.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you can't pick up the little pieces. I tried to pick one up and just blasted the wall.
If I was better at this game, I found this airlock a long time. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's why I was missing it. It was right in front of me, and I'm dumb.
Okay, so that can go up there. Oh, right. I need to get back to...
Don't forget you can hit tab to pull your task list.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I gotta get back and turn the thrusters off.
Airlock depressurizing.
Kind of want to get that out of the way early.
Trying to pull that airlock quick, huh? Or that reactor quick, huh?
Not necessarily the reactor so much as just like, if I don't do it now, I might forget to do it later. And then it's never good when you go to detach something and find out that, oh, hey, guess what? You can't. You powered down that system.
Valid. But once you pull those, doesn't that trigger the reactor?
No. No, I think you can detach the thrusters. Once they're detached, I think you can pull the thruster.
All right.
Don't take my word for it. But
I would have sworn the second you hit that last thruster switch that the reactor started, you know.
no, I think, well, it's the coolant. Coolant is a whole different ball game.
Well, I've always done coolant first.
Salvage deposit
Oh, I do
confirmed.
coolant last.
Applying
Oh, I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, coolant is what I do. Basically, when I'm pulling a reactor, I'm going to detach the thrusters, and then when I've got the pathway ready for the reactor, then I will go pull all the coolant.
I see that. Yeah, I've always
Right.
I always pull the coolant, and then when I get the back half of the
God.
ship off.
There's like, this is outrageous. I already have like 5 minutes spent.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna take this ship apart.
dude, you're further than I am. I'm never. Yeah, I can't even get to the fucking reactor.
What part are you saying?
Oh my god.
Pull that.
Here we go.
Can I?
Finally.
Damn. Those are not gonna cooperate, are they? I've got 3 forklifts in the damn airlock chamber.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm gonna be able to get them out.
Alright, that's thrusters pulled. And according to Joe, I shouldn't
Go back.
melt down. I feel like my in-game audio is really loud. I got no music.
Oh. No. Stop it.
Are you getting music?
Yeah.
I mean,
I got music.
I got like sound, but it's not like I want my country. There it is.
Look, I never knew that it was basic. Americana is what I've been told. Is the like genre of music in this.
Air pressure level.
makes
And I'm like,
sense
yeah, okay,
to
that's
me.
pretty rad. I don't know. I think it follows with the like every time I've heard a like folk country song, I'm like, yeah, this is actually pretty badass. I love this.
God dang it.
No, fit through the hole. Come on. All right. How much you got salvaged
Man,
of the Thunder Roberts?
man, I ain't hit a mill yet.
I mean, neither have I. I'm at Mike, go ahead. Hit the pay. Yeah, there we go. I'm about to hit 1 million, I think, once I get this other forklift. I'm spending way too much time on these stupid forklifts.
I had to not. I got it.
Airlock pressurizing.
Oh no, I did get it out.
I'm a little
The
pissed
first
off
one.
that we have a damn gecko. All right,
I can tell. All right, do I have?
geckos are like the bane of my existence. This
Oh fuck!
is there's so much.
The
stuff in
atmospheric
here.
regulator on the back sides burn out.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's
well.
and in there, in that section, is a coolant tank. So like, you can't just let it rip. It'll be bad.
He says.
I mean, you could if you have the patience to pick up all the pieces afterwards.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I'm about to find out. I know that fucking much. But I think if I do this right, I should be okay. Ooh, no. I am going to die. I am about to take my first death. Yep. Got greedy, got a spare. Of course I would. Well, yeah, I know. I forgot to hit the button to hold on. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I would have been fine. I don't think the ship's gonna blow up.
I'm still pushing things out of these airlocks. This is awful. Like, I'm not productive at all.
Oh no, that's reactor meltdown imminent. Well,
Oh no.
Alright. And that whole, yeah, 2.2 million destroyed. I got greedy and I get what I deserve, I guess. But the reactor didn't blow and I have a hole to pull it out of, so... Oh, come the fuck on, dude. Really? You're not gonna come out of that fucking hole? Come on.
Close that hole.
Well,
And
4 million. I'm technically ahead. God damn.
Why is there so much? See, this is why I hate these damn.
Is there anything left?
I hate these things. I hate geckos. Geckos are always awful. They're full of stuff, and you can't pressurize. You can't violently depressurize anything without sacrificing all this stuff.
Well, technically, I'm still ahead. So,
like in this back half, there's a damn fuel tank. There was a coolant tank on one side. There's a fuel tank on the other. Like,
wow, I'm really lucky then, because the whole section's depressurized now. Oh no, wait, that's right. It does split halfway, don't it? Yeah, I'll have to get that later. It's gonna be fun.
what about a? Let's just
this depressurized all the way through on the bottom. Very nice. So I just happened to get really lucky.
Go ahead and shut these doors.
Yeah, you fucked up by not just killing yourself, dude.
Yeah, trust me. Story of my life.
I feel it, dude. Oh.
All right, I'm just gonna pop all of these atmospheric regulators. Like, why did it even have these damn things? These ships. Like, everything's just like one
they can
big
burn
long
out.
segment. Like, who cares? Who's just saying, yeah, I need to turn the pressure off in this room?
Look, I think the thing is, we only use them to turn the pressure off, but imagine that they're thermostats for a second and it'll start to make a lot more sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's so many atmospheric regulators, because that's how you turn up and down the temperature. We just don't care about that feature. What the fuck is your problem, dude?
Or the, like, obstinate dad that's just like, how dare you touch that?
You know what? I'm tired of everybody touching the thermostat. No oxygen. Hey, you know what? Hey,
That's it? You're on standby oxygen?
Yep.
All right. Let's just depressurize that room, and we're going to shove everything up through there.
In this house, it's oxygen not included. Wrong game.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit.
Right.
It's kind of a clutch move,
So
dude.
far behind.
I should not be getting this well rewarded for what I did. I'm telling you that right now. It's kind of fucked up. But knowing that, I don't have infinite shifts. I can't. So I was like, you know what? If I lose some shit, I lose some shit.
I'm almost halfway through.
Oh, that's right. I gotta cut this.
I don't like this. All right. That's deep. Okay, that's depressure. All right. Time to violently depressurize the back half. I got tank. I'm
gonna violently depressurize the back half of your mom. But look, no, that's the whole thing though, because the bottom connects through. Remember that.
Yeah, I'm about to blast a thruster cap off into outer space here.
See, that's a much better way than what I did.
That's like my preferred way of depressurizing the like reactor portion. You know, I never realized just how much the damn rudders weigh and that you can take them off. It took me a long time to figure that one out.
Oh, dude, I figured that out. No, I don't know, maybe a few episodes ago, maybe like 20, 30-ish. But it was like life-changing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they add a lot of weight to that segment, and it's when you're at max, it's the deal breaker between being able to push it around with the gravity gun.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like, yes, the gravity gun from the Minecraft Portal mod.
I was thinking more of like, you know, Half-Life, but
I know. I was trying to, like, you know.
You gotta appeal to a younger generation.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not? No. Okay, I only disconnected one of the thrusters, so I get you to also be ready.
I mean, you got plenty of time to be real.
Oh yeah, no, it's just a matter of the fact that I hit the button, hit the lever, and thought that it detached all of them. A little rusty.
Yep. You're like Weaver levels of shit. Well, how retired Weaver should be, the poor guy. I feel so. That's what I really underestimated the most about this challenge, was how bad I was gonna feel, knowing that at any moment I could free them from this.
Yeah.
And then having the realization that I'm gonna pay off my debt, right? Mm-hmm. And in that time period, Kato, he's not gonna make much fucking progress, right?
Yeah.
And then what's the wonderful older lady, Dee Dee, right? Takes over after Weaver. She can't talk to her. Oh no, dumbass, stop it! Oh, I almost fucked up. Oh.
I must have myself on fire.
Yeah. No. Can I still? I should not be saving this. I should be fired, dude. All right, that's gonna be great. You're gonna love watching that on recording. I should not have gotten away with the bullshit I just did. But she can't even talk to her fucking family, dude. How much of a goddamn scumbag am I? All right, that's 10 mil for me, sir.
I'm only at 5 right now. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is like
screwing you over.
What is connected here?
Oh, you fucker!
Right, yep, no objects on that one. That's fine.
Processing object. Applying credit to account.
Oh. My game did this fun little thing it likes to do where it freezes.
That's unfortunate.
It catches back up and runs, but it's usually when I think it's just me doing too much because I'll be recording, and then on top of it, it's like when a lot's going on, like there's particle effects and there's a bunch of stuff going in like different places, and it's trying to like alert me and give me math and then yell at me that I'm running low on fuel or oxygen or something.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
Which I don't know if you've noticed, but you're gonna need oxygen this shift.
Oh yeah, I know. It's a 30-minute. Of course I will.
Well, I haven't. I guess you've done unlimited. I didn't do that full playthrough. No. I didn't have it in me.
No, that was just like I know that once you hit a certain threshold of upgrade, you don't need it for a 15-minute. So I knew it wasn't gonna last for 30.
I do know for a fact that I tried to do an unlimited run. I really liked the game mode. I was like, oh, this is perfect for me because I hate, like, you know, when it's bitching at me that it's end of shift. That gets on my last fucking nerve, right? So being able to just cut a whole ship at once sounds amazing. Except
I can't. It's too heavy for me to move, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Tether it.
Yep, I did. I'm like, why can't I move this stuff?
I used a lot of tethers in the early and mid game in the challenge, so there's still kind of just like, there's a lot of stuff that I can manually move that I still tether because it's quicker. I know I'm running out of oxygen. Jesus. I've already died once. I'll be fine. Oxygen.
I also have a bad habit of trying to
fuel.
shove large objects around with other objects, and sometimes they bounce around and don't go in the places I want them to.
Yeah. Watched a video like that last night.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
There.
Yeah. All right.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
I'm working on it.
Applying credit.
Oof.
No! Why would you?
Salvage deposit.
Piece of shit.
Applying credit to account. Salvage registered.
I think it's bullshit that they don't let us use max level.
Object processed.
I mean, I get even having it locked so that like everybody gets the same for fairness, but like lock it at max. It's not even like we're like you can customize anything, you know what I mean?
I ruptured a cooling line, that's why I'm complaining.
Oh
And
well.
it's spraying all over the place.
Salvage
Well, that means you gotta go pull your coolant.
account credited.
Get that reactor.
Yeah. Well, you piece of shit.
Wow.
Alright, fine. I'll go pull the damn reactor, you assholes.
Applied.
So I know mine's been a little twitchy and I died and everything. I'm sitting at what, 10:30 or 10:32 left in the shift?
I'm only I've got 9:45 right now.
All right, so you will be a little bit ahead of me.
Oh, that's the oxygen warning.
I had a feeling that mine was gonna stall a little bit.
Where's my? Oh, it's up in the front. This isn't great.
Yeah, Joe. Just
Hold on.
Just make
Depressurize.
sure you don't end up jacking it in San Francisco. You don't get that reference, do you?
I gotta go get oxygen. I didn't realize how short of a time I would have with this.
Oh yeah. This is bad.
It's very upset with me about that.
Oh yeah, kid.
I'm working on it. And oxygen. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Did that not? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the big picture at all. It's my problem here. I'm getting hyper focused on these things.
Did I get that too?
Pieces.
I'm not.
Let's cut this door right off.
I'm doing okay, to be real. I think I'm doing okay. How is this not free? All right, I'm doing less okay. By the second.
Cut that door.
What's the fucking problem? All right, fine. I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. And how to solve it.
Time.
Nope. Not that. There we go.
I know the reactor meltdown's triggered. I'm working on it.
I did that on purpose. I don't know what my freaking problem is here, but I'm getting upset and I'm making poor choices. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
Really
no.
frustrating me.
Okay. So I need to cut.
Alright.
That. Oh, right. Okay. Is that loose?
That did that for me.
No, it's not. This is not looking good.
You got
I
this,
did not
Joe?
leave enough space for the reactor to come out all the way.
Oh, well, you got more time than you realize. That's something I've learned from making mistakes before. In all reality, 1 bar is a lot of time.
Yeah, no, I had enough time. I just needed to decide that, like, hey, that pipe's getting cut in half. Like, no mercy here.
Like how I feel about doors.
Mm-hmm.
How
All right,
many
I'm
more?
at 11 million now.
Yeah, baby, this is gonna do it. Let's see what happens.
What's my
All
task?
right, I'm at 14 million.
Storage, mail guide, computer terminal. I'm not getting any of that shit.
I got the computer terminals. I cut off, cutting off stripping the front half of the shift, being kind of brutal and slicing off the, stripping out and slicing off the cockpit. Got me there fairly quickly.
I need to do that.
That did me fairly well. And that's giving me access to the ECU, which I'll do a little more, just ripping and tearing. Because if
Until it's done.
So here's the, So here's the thing that here's the thing that I'm actually kind of embracing about this challenge. Normally I'm very careful because I'm like, if I'm dumb about this, I gotta pay for it tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to pay for this tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can just fucking slice and dice and rip the ship apart and not have to give a fuck.
Please revisit your training.
Or revisit my training of your mom computer. How about that? Stop fucking telling me what to do. I yell at the voices in this a lot. What the fuck? Don't you love the physics in this game when sometimes you'll just have a piece that just out of nowhere goes like you break it free or cut it free or whatever, right? And you haven't even done anything else to it. And it just loses its shit and bounces around everywhere.
Oh, dude, the whole ship's like jiggling for me right now. Like,
isn't that scary?
Isn't that great? Like, I'm making cuts and I'm just like, it shouldn't be doing that, but it is.
And it's like, eventually I'm going to pay for this. Like, somewhere along the line, you're about to go nuts.
At some point, I'm going to hit a thing that, like, really disrupts everything and it's not going to be great.
Yep. For real, homie. Been there, done that. Or you might get lucky and get the rare situation where you hit just the right spot where it all kind of balances out and just kind of poofs very lightly. You ever had that happen?
Yeah.
And it's like, here you go. All right.
It's going to yell at me for fuel? Oh no, I only have 3.5 minutes left though. It's been great. I'm only at 12,000.
Well,
and I'm not doing great on the work orders either.
Man, I am just the worst. I just blew that fuse hitting it on red, and it was the first fuse.
Yeah.
Just impatient. All right, got that one. Oh, now that one's bullshit. How did it? And it killed me?
Flatlining. Please power cycle your sensor array.
I got electrocuted twice and died my second time this shift. That's bullshit. That I have recorded. That turned off. Can you stop yelling at me? Yeah. Well, honestly, it was yelling at me to refill my oxygen, and I just figured that would be quicker. Might as well get a spare, right? But the upside is power generator. Dun.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
All right, now I haven't found the fuel to salvage it, which is weird. I feel like I should have by now.
It was in the back.
Salvage
Where? Well,
Ooh,
I might
this is
have
gonna be
destroyed
funny.
it then.
All right, here we go. That's awesome. I depressurized a radiation filter, so
Yeah.
it shot it right down into the barge.
Nice. How are you still freaking connected?
God, I hate those containment units and trying to salvage them.
Get you out of my way.
All right, what am I missing? Storage rail guide. None of this is any good for me.
Applying credit to account.
Oh right, that's the. I hate this part.
That
You gotta
worked
cut out like part of the.
so much better than I
frickin'
deserved
cockpit.
it too. Oh
Get the damn
yeah.
front off.
Yeah, like I said, I had to go kind of ham on it, but I just cut 3 braces with a single fucking slice. That was really nice. It was a really
Oh,
cool.
no, I'm not going
lineup.
anywhere. I got 14 seconds left.
Oh well.
This is awful. This is a terrible shift.
For processing.
Oh, I didn't lose all of this. Holy shit. Still kept at least one of the thrusters.
Wolf.
Put that in.
All right, that's shift end. That was 12 mil.
Salvage
Almost 13.
deposit registered. Account credit.
Hell yeah. It's not a bad shift at all. You didn't blow anything up or anything, right? Like you didn't even.
But the only thing I salvaged was the fuel. I didn't do any other parts of the work order.
I don't know where the fuel is, or I'd probably get it. Unless I already blew it up, which is possible.
It was one free floating tank in the back half of the ship.
Well, that would make sense considering what I'm looking at now that I pay a little bit more attention back here. But, oh well, fucking, really, dude? Just go. Really? Oh my god. You know what? I don't care that my helmet is damaged. I don't think I'm leaking enough oxygen to give a fuck. Yeah, I got 9 seconds left anyway. Is there anything else I can get? I'll grab a light. Oh, it would have been nice to get some of that, but oh well. Alright, so, final score, 18,117,000.
Jesus, you smoked me. I didn't even crest 13.
Dude, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of this though, because it's bad. If I hadn't had those 2 deaths, I got 20%. I got a 10% bonus for getting the 2 work objectives, right? 20% penalty for 2 deaths. Final penalty, 10%.
I have a 30% penalty just because, I guess.
Oh, I guess because you.
Oh, because I didn't. Okay, so 5% bonus with 30% penalty comes out to negative 25 overall.
That doesn't even make sense.
So
Huh?
yeah, each work order gives you a 5% bonus to counteract the
Yeah, but I got
inherent penalty.
But I got 2 of them. Got a bonus of 10%, a penalty of 20% for spare used 2, final penalty negative 10%.
Well, I think the bonuses. So I also had like 30% mass remaining, and that I think it was what contributed to it.
Oh, that might be what did it.
Yeah, you only had 0% mass remaining on yours. So your only penalties came from the spares.
No, I had
used.
49. Oh yeah, because I had 49% remaining, and that was a 0% penalty.
Yeah, well, for me, I had 60% remaining, and it did not like that.
Oh yeah. So I guess blowing that up actually did me like an extra favor there, to be real. Like, but I salvage valued 20 mil. That was my total salvage value, was 20 mil.
Mine was 17. So really, if I would have like gone a little harder,
yeah,
I would have been in better shape.
Yeah, that was
because we got a fucking gecko. That's my excuse.
It's telling me you got, oh yeah, because 12, that's rough. 12.8 after penalties. That is.
Yeah, because it was a lot.
That's savage, homie. But, I guess, maybe we can do this again and.
Yeah, I'm down. There's, in 4 days, there'll be a new ship. Then I pray isn't a damn gecko.
Well, 5 days.
Look, all I can say is that it was really gratifying when I got to the dialogue where D was just like, I guess I hate myself. And they're like, what do you mean, D? I took a gecko. These things are more trouble than they're worth. And I'm just like, oh, even the game knows.
I love them. That one was kind of wild for me, but even then I still did really well, so... Like,
yeah, like if I had multiple shifts, yeah, I could like maximize the profit, but doing just one shift, I'm like, where do I cut these corners?
Kind of liberating to realize I just didn't care about what was left. And honestly, that depressurization, had I held on and had I done something different with that fuel canister beforehand,
Yeah, what I should have done. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Good morning, shipbreaker.
But if I hadn't lost that spare, that depressurizing that whole ship let me strip the outside of it so quickly, and there's so much money in those nanocarbon panels.
Yeah, so for what I should have done is I should have gone in the ship.
I'm hopping right back into the day 100 right now on the Javelin I've been working on my recording. We're good to just keep talking.
Oh yeah, Javelin, your favorite.
Yeah, well, I got that done last shift, so now my problem parts are done with. Now I get to go inside and deal with consequences of other actions that I've done.
The for a ship like that, I should have gone in, assessed what the reactor space was attached to, pulled the atmosphere and depressurized it immediately, and just started working on stripping the outside.
Yeah, well,
that would have been the best option.
When I came back, I was able to just pull a couple panels off because, like, I had already done the, I disconnected all the things, so I had like, 2/3 of the time. And so I took a deep breath and I hit the wrong button just now. But I was able to then fucking shitty god fucking whoever makes these atmospheric regulators, how is that not powered? Anyway, well, I'm about to do some wild shit on this one too. This is gonna go poorly. I don't even remember what I was saying.
Wow, I'm actually not maxed out on this file.
Oh,
I guess I gotta continue playing.
Yeah.
I basically beat the game on standard and then went beat the game on limited and then beat the game on no revive and maxed out the no revive. I'm rank 30.
Oh yeah. I'm rank. Ooh, how bad is this? Well, I'm really not gonna pay for this nearly as bad as I should. Sometimes this game is kind of nice, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it doesn't completely screw me. I just uncapped the front of a Javelin, pressurized, and got away with it. Let's see, I'm rank 27 right now. But I have all my equipment fully upgraded, which is what I really cared about. Tons of Lynx tokens left over. stuff like that. But I know I'll get rank 30 by the end of the challenge. There's no question about that at this point. I've kind of like already done basic math to figure that out. I mean, at the end of the shift today, I'm going to break down the math and see how much I got left and where I'm at overall on the challenge. I like to do that every now and then. Ooh, I don't... Oh, because I didn't depressurize that airlock. That would explain why it got mad at me. Well, you know, don't be an airlock.
It's been a hot minute since I looked at my stickers.
You know, I still need to do that stuff more too. Gotten some interesting, you know, dialogue from the from hard drives and stuff that I've found. You know, some kind of neat stuff. You know,
Yeah, it weirded me out how much, like, so I played 3 different times basically.
yeah.
The end game, and there's only a very small overlap of hard drive and like
Yeah.
collected stuff that I found amongst those 3 files.
And that's the thing too, like I was considering possibly going further after the challenge is complete. See what I can get. If nothing else, just hop into ships, look for hard drives, take what I can out of them, move on to another ship, maybe something like that, to just, you know, be a little savage about it, but get it, try to get the rest of this massive ass story that they decided to put in this game, like hide in it for nobody to ever find all of.
The thing that I'm never gonna get is one that you have to throw yourself in the furnace for.
Oh, I'd be willing to get that, to be real with you. What I am...
Well, that's just my brain defaults to the like no revive playthrough,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, I ain't throwing myself in no damn furnace.
I think we know, you know, I really wanted, for April Fool's Day, I really wanted to go in and, do the, like, pretend like I was going into, just on any other ship, but it be the mission, and just completely ignore the dialogue and start, like, actually salvaging the ship and get the achievement, but, like, pretend I had no clue what was going on. I couldn't even do it.
Just like I got the game muted right now, so I'm not too worried about this. But here we go.
Yeah, like, you know, just be like, you know, I decided, you know, I'm gonna listen to some other music today, check out some tunes. Just pretend I can't read it at the bottom. I have no clue what's going on.
Subtitles turned off.
Yeah, like, and then like, but I couldn't, you know, I still couldn't do it. I still couldn't do it because fuck Hal, he's a piece of shit.
It's every time he talks, just like, no, I can't.
Oh, he fucking, recently, ooh, speaking of, a fucking credit drive. God damn it, dude, these things are trash. I got one of them. I don't need any more. I got the fucking achievement. Speaking of that, the other day I got a dialogue where he's like, you know, I expect excellence, this, that, or the other, whatever, right? And Weaver's like, yeah, you always expect more. And he's like, you're getting lippy again. You're getting lippy again, Joseph. And I was like, the fact that he used his name like a slur, I'm about to fuck him up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. Like, you do not talk to my dude that way. I'll talk about fucking his mom all day, right? But you're being truly disrespectful. Yeah, I do. I have a bad habit of Weaver being like, you have 5 minutes remaining. I'm like, yeah, I got 5 minutes remaining with your fucking mom, Weaver. Because they don't want to hear it. I do, you know, thank you, I need it. but like, it's not good news. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's honestly, I think if I were to mod this game,
Applying credit.
it would just be to bring like Weaver dialogue back.
That's the other up. Well, you know, that's the thing. I'm getting, you know, new unique Weaver dialogue, and that's the super cool part about this challenge.
Credit applied.
Weaver is the kind of guy that, and anybody that has ever worked a like bullshit job knows this.
Applying credit.
That guy that you're just like, this guy's ride or die. Like, this guy is for real.
He shouldn't be.
Like,
Company already fucked him hard too, right?
Salvage deposit
like this
secured.
guy
Credits awarded.
here like means more to me than some of my blood relatives do. Right? And then like you want to see, like, ultimately you want better for him. You want him to move on, but also it's just not the same without him.
Yeah. Like you're happy
Like-
for him that he's gone, but you're sad for you that he's gone.
Yeah, it's the, like,
And my therapist would say that those are two perfectly valid emotions to have.
it's when I was working in retail, we had anytime somebody would be like, yeah, I got a new job, but it's just like, congratulations, but also fuck you.
There's been jobs where I've left where people have been like, dude, really? Like, you're leaving? I'm like, yeah, dude, like, I'm sorry, like,
You know, I won't be here forever.
you hate this
Yeah, I don't want
place
to be here
too.
forever either, but also like,
Deposit accepted.
man, fuck you.
Yeah, it's worse without you, so thanks, dick. Oh. Yeah, one chick.
That's the thing that always gets me when I'm trying to like be a little perfectionist. They sneak that damn aluminum paneling in. Oh, nice depressurized something.
Yeah, on
Okay,
that
no, it's all good.
on that gecko we just had for the challenge, those I've gotten fairly good. I've figured out like which braces to cut to get the aluminum mostly separated, and then I only have to do a small,
Salvage.
well, like a one side cut on the aluminum to break it free from the rest of the. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's this challenge. I'm telling you, dude.
Valuable.
Playing it this often, you know, this being episode 100 now. I mean,
Registered.
I've put in
Credited.
some time with this, and I've started to approach it different. This is on top of what I'd already done, right? And so, like, I came into this challenge deciding to approach things a little bit differently than how I normally did before. You know,
Secured. Credits
a day one reactor, almost like that was for these class 2. No, that never happened for me. That wasn't something I did. That was reckless. There are better ways to take the ship apart. And in the challenge, you'll notice, like, some, like, you know, with these javelins, my first days were a couple mil, and then the second day,
object.
god damn it.
Credits deposited.
Oh, my keyboard is giving me a little bit of an issue, and I just paid the price for it, but I was always like, you know, I don't want to. And then my second days would be like 8-9 million, and so overall it would balance out decently. And now, because I've learned the structures, and they're, you know, they're not much different each time. There's only a few, like, you know, variations that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
So I've gotten to the point where I forgot I never got that in.
That's why I hate the fucking geckos so much. Because there's so much loose shit.
Yeah.
Like, any other ship, I can just be like, yeah, I'm cool violently depressurizing this.
Please refill supplies.
Yeah. But, not those suckers.
Salvage deposit accepted.
But, you know, it's... You know, I'm getting $12 million days and stuff, and You know, first shift, 12 million is happening. I think this is a third day. My second day on this one wasn't great. This is my third day. It's not looking too fantastic. I've just kind of been dicking around. Let's go ahead and,
Accepted.
oh, disarming demo charges. Gotta love this. All right.
Wait, like things you placed you had to disarm?
Yeah, the demo charge, I placed it wrong. 'Cause, like I said, I'm having a couple. I need to do some work on. I need to do some work with my keyboard because a couple of my switches are staying stuck on, and that's a bit problematic when you're playing a game like this where precise controls matter, and then all of a sudden you let go of a button, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna keep doing that. But you
I've
know,
got a very floppy space bar.
oof, hate that.
There's honestly at this point, I almost keep it just so that when people come in and see like my setup, they cringe a little bit.
It's fucked up.
Just surviving off of the like
Welcome to the Detroit
discomfort of others.
Have a nice day.
I sustain myself with your
You
pain.
got something cooking. Now's the time to plate it and bring it to the table.
1 minute left, sir. If you've got something cooking, now's the time to plate it and bring it to the table. Thank you much, Mr. Weaver.
God, I love that man.
Yeah. I've learned to appreciate him more over time, especially with the challenge and it making me feel really bad. Like, you want to feel guilty? Make Weaver work for an extra, like, 200 days more than he has to.
Honestly, though, he's the kind of person that I feel like he would have to, like, really... He's one of those people that, like, needs a therapist to retire.
Valid.
Because it's so foreign to him that he needs to, like, adapt to this way of life.
Yeah. All right, can I at least get a tether to pull that over there tomorrow? All right. Oof. Not a good one. Not a good one. 4.3 mil.
I still don't understand on
But-
these damn geckos like what I'm supposed to cut at the front to get the damn like cockpit off the plating.
The glass. You just slice the glass.
No, I cut the glass, but the nanocarbon's still attached.
Huh, I
don't
always
know
just
what-
I always just vaporize the glass and then the panel comes off the top and then I can pull the whole front. I try to slide it off. It's just a pain in the ass.
the front's like fully attached.
Is it actually attached or is it just not disconnecting? Oh, is there something in the cockpit that's touching it?
Not like that I can oh wait, nope, never mind. Apparently it's detaching.
Yeah,
I just tethered it and it's free.
Yeah, I always have to tether it to the hub, and then I go
Yeah,
about
that's
doing
what I
other,
just did.
and then I go about doing other stuff. Well, it just kind of tries to jiggle it off.
All right, well, we'll tether you over there.
Well, that wasn't my best day, but after everything, I kind of understand why I didn't do so well today. But I guess we'll have to see what happens next shift. I'm gonna go ahead and give a big old thank you to Joe for joining us today and doing that cutter race for us and throwing it, because I know that's what he did. He's not going to admit to it, but there's no way
Look,
I actually won.
Let me say this. I just came out of retirement. All right.
Oh, that
So,
sounds like a
the
great
next-
excuse.
Next cutter race, we'll see how that goes. And if it's not a gecko, I might stand a chance.
I could see that being, you know, some people can't handle the more complicated shit.
Look, the game tells you that it's bad. All right. That's how you know it's bad.
No, the game tells
When it
you.
agrees with you.
The game tells you that it's difficult. It just has a higher skill level, man. I have to be careful in the challenge to go. Like, I gotta be like, no, I gotta do a javelin. I did 2 geckos. But it's another one of those things too, where when you get, do them back to back to back like I do, and you learn a little bit more. I've just kind of adapted a few things, but they are a bit of a pain in the ass. I will give you that.
I'd like to get fire to see it burn.
Go back to an
But that's
Atlas.
neither here nor there.
I miss the mackerels. Every now and then I'll do a mackerel if I see it's a ghost ship.
Yeah.
Because,
It's like, I missed you.
yeah, and you're a ghost ship, so at least, I have a good excuse. Dang, that's a ghost ship Atlas. Too bad I'm in the middle of one and I'm not going to swap ships.
Right?
Not halfway through a javelin, but there's still, too much money left in this sucker. I've got like 20 million or 22 million out of the 44
Whoa.
million.
Woo! I just about took myself out there.
Yeah.
Occasionally, you grab onto something and it's not attached to things, but it's a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
And it flies. You manage to dip out of the range of its trajectory just in time.
Yeah.
Honestly, the worst. Okay, so
The worst is when you
My
have
worst
like
death.
a mounting plate and you're trying to push it into the processor and you're like moving forward and it like swings behind you and you can't really tell where it is, but you've already held down the button to like slam it forward. And then you accidentally like let go of the button and it bashes the back of your skull open and you get, luckily you get saved by the end of the shift.
the square frames,
Oh yeah.
like the little, like it's just like the square part is just the like edge of the frame.
Like on the double airlocks.
Maybe.
They're like in the middle of the double airlocks. They're what, like
Oh yeah. Yes. Where it's just that little square piece. That's it. Yeah. So that was like the second time I died. That I was inside one of those and I didn't realize it. And I fired it off and just blasted my helmet into pieces.
I've done that.
The first time I died was, and I had to go like look up how to disassemble those reactors. The ones where you gotta like cut the live fuel lines and then run to the front.
Oh, the quasar thrusters.
Yeah. So I did one of those, and I hit the deactivate line, turned around, didn't brace myself, and just apparently the ambient pressure of everything just shattered my helmet.
And here's
And I'm like, what did I do wrong? I just looked at it. Is this Sodom and Gomorrah? Like, what's going on?
and that's the thing. I don't think I've ever actually had that happen, but I pull the lever and just stay there for a second while it all.
Oh yeah, no,
So
I
maybe it
hold
was-
the Z button anymore.
Well, maybe it was turning around that killed you. Maybe
Yeah, apparently something about turning around and like being in that position and not being attached to a wall, you can get hit with just like the weird like wave of ambient pressure in this slight spot at that slight second, and it will kill you. Because I looked into it, and sure enough, it's happened to other people, and it's like a thing that you have to almost intentionally do.
The law of Lot.
So, yeah. So like that was the first time I died, and then I was in the frame the second time I died. Then I had some other ones like thinking that I would like got ahead of myself. I thought that, I can hold on to a wall. I can depressurize a depressurization, like, enter the ship room while I'm inside of it.
Yeah.
You can't hold on to the wall strong enough.
No. My first death, I had a hold of something. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but I thought it was free from the ship, and it wasn't. And I gave it a full blast push, and the next thing I know, I was balls deep in the furnace.
Yeah.
Because all I did was just shove myself back at light speed. So, couldn't even tell
That's why
you.
it always like it mildly bothers me that the interact button and the blast shit at full power button are the same button.
You're telling me. You ever
Because I'll be
accidentally...
inside and I'm like, yeah, all right, let's hit the... I wasn't close enough. I don't know what I just launched.
One time I popped an airlock control off. Because I hit the button and it booped it. And then I was like, fucker, and and it did it again instead of triggering it, and it just popped the panel off instead of, you know, turning it like I wanted it to. And I was like, well, fuck you. Luckily for me, it was a transport gecko, so it had a second airlock. So I was able to, like, go around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, if I hadn't, you know, if this wasn't this exact case, I'd be fucked. All right, well, this episode has been over an hour now. So I'm going to go ahead and give a thank you to you, Joe. And
Hell yeah.
to the audience, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow on Hard Space Shipbreaker.